Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. Um, we're gonna have some discussions today, and we're gonna talk a little gaming, man. For the last, man, this has been a while. For the last, I would say 2 years. I feel like, and this is probably the case. This is more than likely the case. I feel like I've been playing the same games now. I enjoy RPGs. I enjoy MMOs. I enjoy shooters. I enjoy a lot of different things. Um, Growing up, I mostly just like the casual games. It's like, a lot of people. I really wasn't into RPGs until I just got older. I played a game and I really liked it. And I haven't been able to get off of RPG since. I feel like, in a lot of ways, RPGs get the most of my time. I get the most out of gaming. I get my whole Elden Ring. I pay $60 for Elden Ring when everything else is 70, that came off for 60. I feel like I got my money's worth times three with Elden Ring. We didn't even have a DLC yet. Just added content that's already in the game, etc. If you've played the game in any extent, then I think you know what I mean as far as getting your money's worth, right? So there are a handful of games that have come out in the last 2 to 3 years, and by handful, I mean a goddamn squirrel hand. Um, Games that have come out that I thought was really good or I enjoyed. Um, but I'm still playing the same games. I'm still playing Apex Legends. I'm still playing Overwatch. I'm still dibbling and dabbling in Rocket League. I'm still playing and going back to Destiny. I'm still going back to Division Two. Just because I think Division Two, I should make just a whole video ranting and raving about Division Two. Um, I didn't play it on release, so if you guys have release issues or whatever server issues, I get it. I understand how you may have a gripe with the game, but to me, it is the perfect multiplayer game. If you want to play a multiplayer game, I think everything should be formatted just like Division Two is. The whole game, I don't give a damn if you just copy and paste it. Just do it. Click on the button, random event, random match, whatever it says, and it instantly puts me with a match. If I want to do something by myself, I will do that. If I want help for something, I will do that. If I want to just join a random person's quest, roaming the world, doing a raid, I can do that. I feel like that's a perfect game. It's a game that came out quite a while ago now. I think it's probably been 4, 5 years, maybe even six since it came out. Um, but it's still enjoyable. We get another version of it. We're gonna talk about that at some point. But I feel like it's the perfect game, and I feel like most RPGs should be kind of multiplayer RPGs should just do the same shit. Jesus Christ, do the same shit. Shadow Wall. Somebody copy that. Is the Nemesis thing? Is that copyrighted? Can nobody copyright? Anyway, I hear about new games. I hear about games getting pushed back again. I'm still very much a casual. I I I, I rely a lot on seeing a new game on my timeline, or maybe a friend, and be saying, "Hey man, you seen this? You seen that? Hey, you see the gameplay? This coworker, whoever it may be." I'm still that type of person. You know what I mean? I'm not. E3 doesn't get me giddy. I'll watch the highlights. I'll see. I'll listen to people. I'll watch for it, but I'm not watching. Okay, I'm still very much a casual gamer in my eyes. Even though I put a lot of hours into, for instance, Overwatch. I've been playing Overwatch 6 years. Put a lot of hours in the Elder Ring. Um, it's still games I put a lot of hours into. But there's been two games that came out recently I was hearing a lot about. The first game is Atomic Heart, right? I hear that Atomic Heart's coming out. Atomic Heart's coming out. Atomic Heart came out. Nobody played it. I checked my friends list. Nobody's playing it. That one person playing it, they no longer play it. That was like a week. Um, and this next game is a game that was pushed back. I heard a lot on. I didn't see anything on because I knew it was gonna be Game Pass. I knew it was gonna be free, so I really didn't worry about watching anything. I kind of relied on, again, my peers, the timeline on my Twitter, everybody else's kind of opinion on what this game is going to be. And what I heard was it's going to be a great co-op game, which I love. I love multiplayer games. Single players are great, but I would prefer a co-op multiplayer game. Either again, I prefer RPGs in a lot of ways, these multiplayer, these MMOs, because I think personally that the community is just way better. The people that help you, all they're trying to level up. There's rarely any bullshit. I've rarely come across bullshit on any RPG game. And again, I think people are extremely helpful. If you played Division 2 before, if you played goddamn Neverwinter before, if you ask for help for something, more than likely somebody's gonna be bored enough to just do it with you. There's rarely any bullshit in these types of games. This is why I prefer them. You play Destiny, if you in a clan, the clan is always trying to see what's going on. People are always doing stuff. This is why I thoroughly enjoy these type of games. The shooters, you're gonna get that it's competitive, but it's not community. You know what I mean? Maybe because it's all competitive, it's a different mindset. But it's certainly not nice people, even within these competitive uh, settings. When you busting their ass, that's the issue. So that's why people, man, they getting their ass toasted. So that's the issue. But again, I get it. This last game was Redfall, right? So I downloaded Redfall last night. More than likely, I'm going to upload a little footage of Redfall to be the background to this. This was just last night. I played about an hour of it, and 1 hour is not enough to tell you how great a game is going to be. But let me tell you this: it was a trash 1 hour. These are bullshit graphics. And again, I play MMOs. I played Neverwinter on two different consoles. I played on Xbox and I played it on PlayStation for a substantial amount of time. Also played DC Universe, which looks terrible in comparison to what's going on now. On PC, I played it years ago on PC of the villain. I played it. I played it all. So graphics is not my main thing because I know a lot of times, especially MMOs, some RPGs, that graphics are being somewhat sacrificed for content. I understand that. I'll do unlimited quests all day with fucking Stickman as long as the quests are good. That's cool with me. But Redfall is not an MMO. Redfall is a four-player co-op multiplayer shooter, vampires, whatever, etc. It looks like old Fortnite. Because new Fortnite, graphic wise, is blowing it out the water. So the reason why I'm bringing up graphics is, and again, I'm 1 hour into it, so I'm not going crazy over. I'm not going in on it. I'm going to play it again. I think I'm probably going to play it again. But if the graphics was sacrificed for content, I may be cool with that, even though this is not that complicated of a game. Again, MMOs are huge, huge games. These are gigantic games. That's why when you have a good looking game that also has a lot of content, that's how you get shit like Destiny 2. When it's 138 gigs, 138 gigs of a game. That's a lot. I like Destiny. 138 gigs is toast. That is punishing. Uh, it's punishing my hard drive. So this Redfall was like 30, 38. That's like MMO style. So again, if I'm a 1 hour in, so I'm being clear, 1 hour in. If I am, if at the end of the game or through most of the game, I don't find that the content matches the quality of the graphics, because the graphics is bare minimum. This shit is Unreal Engine 5. It looks terrible. And this game was pushed back at least once or twice. So if this game was pushed back and it still looks like this, I'm a little offended. So I'm gonna put this out of a 10. What I played last night was a 3. Everything was confusing. The mapping is horrible. Um, the cursors, the combat is easy. It's easy. The combat is not hard at all. I barely even move my fingers. I move my thumb on the analog and press the button aimed at these vampires' head, and just absolutely destroy them. So this is not really about Redfall. This is like about my gaming experience over the last like it's been like 4 years now. I feel like there's more. There's it's like American politics. It's like there's more talk over issues than actual issues getting fixed. I feel like we talk about games that are supposed to be cold, but there's not really that many cold games once it hits the market. You know what I mean? A lot of point people like Cyberpunk now. I feel like if it take a year for a game to be playable, then you shouldn't be playing it. You shouldn't be wasting your money, and you shouldn't be giving them a year. You don't give nobody a year to do something in your personal life. Why would you give somebody a year that you just paid $70 for to finally fix their game, a game they've been working on 10 years? So that's the kind of things I battle with. Again, that could just be me personally, how I see things. um But this video was mostly about how disappointed I was playing Redfall last night. Everybody was telling me about this game. I've been seeing the reviews. I saw the reviews were awful, but I'm like, you know what? I don't really care about the reviews. I only saw like 3 of them. I don't even care about reviews. Let me just see what it is. It's awful. Uh, how y'all been liking games so far? Again, the same games I've been playing. I've been having a lot of fun with. I'm a competitive type of gamer, so that's why I say the Overwatch, the Rocket League, whatever. I don't play Call of Duty, Apex. Add that in. Um, I'm competitive, but I like to chill. I like my RPGs too. So let me know what y'all think. If y'all play Redfall, y'all played Atomic Hearts. How do y'all feel about these games? What's going on, man? I feel like we're in a trap piece of hell again because people been arguing over consoles. We're still not getting good games, great games. Elden Ring was a great game. God of War was a great game, but fuck, it's two games. How eligible.